thou knowest it altogether. Pretty much what we just talked about, knows what you're getting ready to say. God knows the words that you want to say, but sometimes he forces us to say what he wants us to say. You know, we have to discern that from God. What it is that that you want me to say, Lord. Don't let me speak. If I speak, I'm gonna mess it up. So we have to know that we need to ask God what it is that he wants us to say. Go ahead, Tamika.
And the other thing that I kind of like when I was reading this and as you're talking, back on verse 2, at least in my version, it says, "You discern my thoughts from afar." And then when I get to 4, even before a word is on my tongue, you know it altogether. And what that kind of brings to mind is a lot of times, at least for me, like I have a lot of thoughts going on in my head. And sometimes I can't always get it out what I want to say. But like reading this, it gives me peace because it's like all of those thoughts that are going on in my head, God deciphers every single one and provides an answer or gives me some kind of picture or like a response on how to deal with whatever it is or like some kind of resolution.
Yeah.
So that's what I got from reading 2 and 4.
Yeah, it kind of goes hand in hand. And then it says, thou has, verse 5, and then it says, thou hast set me behind and before and laid thy hand upon me. For that one, you know, pretty much God is with us. He's walking with us. He's ahead of us to be our roadblock. He's behind us as we walk in this life to block things from coming at us, to be our shield. So he's there and his hand is steady upon us to block us, to be our fence, our shield, you know, from everything that's going on. I want God's hand to be on me. I don't never want it to leave me. You know, we see what happened when Job was tested. God took his hand off him a little bit, you know. But Job persevered because he knew God. And when you know God, sometimes when we go through things, we can know that God is still there, hovering over us. Because anything that the enemy inflicts on us or does to us is only because of his wishing, allowance. You know, and God knows what we can take. So, like I said, whatever you're going through, you still got to press through it. You gotta get up in the morning. You got to shake it off and say, I'm going about this. You know, can't steal my joy. Can't take my peace, devil. You know, because he didn't give it to us. So you can't let him take it away. Anybody got anything to say on that?
That was on the money.
All right. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot even attain it. You know, for that scripture, to me, David is pretty much saying, I can't even fathom how you even know me. How you, one Bible scripture says that he knows the number of hairs on your head. You know, even though Tony Ball right there, he still got some hair. He got some hair up there. And God still knows, you know, his Zeno's and Minister Davis' hair count. May not be a whole lot. But he knows it. But he knows it.
About 10 strings.
And how can you even fathom that? You know, that's what David is. He's in such awe with God's knowledge and understanding of us. You know, he created us. If you think about the skeleton, the human body, and the organs, and tissues, and all that stuff that make up the body, and the chemistry of water and blood, who can think of something like that to put a human, you know, together like that, to be born? That each and every one of us has that same skeletal makeup. Go ahead.
And then what to be what tops it off, he turned around, create you, and then order your steps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He created us and then turned around and ordered our steps.
Those in the medical field, you know, I'm quite sure, you know, I've been watching this Grey's Anatomy. I've been binging on that thing. I tell you, boy, I went from season 1 up to 14 now in about three weeks. every night. But it's amazing though. It's amazing though to see, you know, the science behind medicine, you know, and the multifaceted way that God gave man that ability.